Hi everyone, welcome to the Bachelor of Dermal Sciences Pathway session. My name is Shanali and I'm a Future Students Advisor at Victoria University. In this webinar, we will be talking to you about possible pathway options you can consider taking from Victoria University Polytechnic to Victoria University for this course. And joining us is Diana Rector, Pathways Coordinator for Admissions, Claire Simpson, Lecturer and Course Chair for the Bachelor of Dermal Sciences, and Scott Murray, Manager Pathways and Retention at Victoria University. Before we start, I would like to acknowledge my country and pay my respects to the custodians of the land we live, work, and study on today. And I would also like to pay my respect to the elders past, present, and emerging. So as a student who's completing or already completed a program at VU Polytechnic, why transfer to university? There's a few reasons. You would have an easier transition to university from TAFE, where you can enhance and expand your scope of knowledge. You also have a wider range of career options and would be able to get your degree in a shorter period of time, as you would be granted credits for your previous study. This also means you'll finish off with 2 qualifications. And most importantly, you'll be studying in our award-winning block model. At Victoria University, we have revolutionized tertiary education with our award-winning block model. The block model allows students to focus on one subject at a time rather than juggling multiple subjects over a 6-month period like at other universities, and is offered to students in all years of our undergraduate degree. With the VU block model, you'll be fully focused on each subject. If you are fascinated by one particular subject, you can immerse yourself in it and enjoy all that subject has to offer. And if you don't enjoy it, you will be pleased to have it finished in only 4 weeks without having to wait until the end of the semester to know your result. Up next is a brief video to show what your year is going to look like while studying under the block model at Victoria University.
We've been teaching the same way for hundreds of years now, but the world around us has changed, and along with it, employer and industry needs. So at VU, we changed the way you learn with our Australian-first VU block model. Traditionally, you juggle the demands and deadlines of 4 units at once. Instead, the VU block model has you focus on 1 unit at a time. Each semester will be broken into 4 blocks, which run for 4 weeks. You focus on 1 unit in each block, completing all your assessments before moving on to the next. So instead of this, the VU block model looks like this. VU's block model gives you greater focus by studying just 1 unit at a time in smaller, more collaborative classes, and provides flexible study options to suit your lifestyle. With the introduction of block model, student success is soaring. More students are passing first year and second year too. And over 40% of students are now enjoying grades at or above distinction levels. VU students are more engaged and satisfied with their uni experience. Employers have also noticed the difference, ranking VU graduates in the top 10 of more than 40 universities for work readiness. And more than 90% of graduates are ranked highly for employability. So, when you study with the VU block model, you know it's proven to give you the support and skills you need to succeed.
Once you successfully complete your course at VU Polytechnic, you may be eligible for a guaranteed pathway to the mentioned bachelor course at Victoria University. What it means by a guaranteed pathway is that you have a confirmed entry to a course once you complete all the admissions entry criteria stated in the conditional offer letter. As you can see, once you successfully complete the Diploma of Beauty Therapy or the Diploma of Nursing, you may be eligible for the listed credits once you transition to the Bachelor of Dermal Sciences at Victoria University. There also is an option where you can transition into the bachelor degree upon completing the foundations at VU. Certain bachelor degrees might also have additional admissions criteria to be met, which will be listed on the course webpage. I would like to hand over to Diana, who is a Pathways Coordinator for Admissions, to talk to you about the admissions process relating to pathways.
Thanks, Shanali. So what is a pathway conditional offer? A pathway conditional offer means you have a guaranteed place into an eligible pathway course upon successfully completing your current course and meeting any additional admissions criteria that may be required for the course. So what is the conditional offer process? New conditional offers currently go out twice a year in approximately May and October. At the same time as new offers are sent, acknowledgement emails are also sent to those that have previously accepted their pathway conditional offer. These emails are sent to your student email account. Information regarding next steps and pathway processes are also provided in both emails. Next slide, please. I'm going to talk a little bit now about the full offer process. So once successful completion in your current course is confirmed, and we have validated that you have met any additional admission criteria if required, we will process your offer as well as any eligible advanced standing. From there, you will be sent your Enroll Now email with your full offer into the pathway course for the next available admissions intake. Enrolling into the Bachelor. To enroll into the Bachelor, you need to simply follow the prompts within the email, log into your MyVVU portal, accept the full offer, and enroll into available units. If you're ever worried about your conditional or full pathway offer, or have any questions about pathway processes, please email Pathways and we'll be happy to assist you further. Thanks, Shanali.
Thank you, Diana. I would like to hand over to Claire Simpson, who is a lecturer and course chair for the Bachelor of Dermal Sciences, to speak to you about industry insights and a bit more about this course.
Thanks, Shanali. So with Dermal Sciences, we really treat a range of skin disorders and conditions and concerns that people might have. We do get involved in quite advanced treatments. We use a lot of laser devices as well as doing various different manual therapies, formulation chemistry, for example, and using devices like dermatoscopes to assess skin condition and skin lesions as well. Our scope of employment, we have a very strong relationship with plastic surgery and cosmetic physicians clinics, and a lot of our graduates will go and work in those sort of settings. Quite a lot of the big medical aesthetic companies, so the companies that sell laser devices, for example, will also employ our graduates in training and sales roles, because they really value that, having the dermal science knowledge as well as the hands-on experience that we have too in that area. So completing this pathway from Diploma of Beauty Therapy to Dermal Sciences is a really lovely way of having a very wide scope of practice. You can work in a range of settings, but mainly it's to train you in the sort of skills and knowledge needed to work in the more medical settings as well. And that increases the earning potential of our graduates as well. And there have been studies done where we've looked at the graduate salaries for the different areas, and it is significantly more than the Diploma of Beauty Therapy graduate would get. It's also an area that's very popular, so there's a huge amount of positions available, and we're advertising positions even at the moment in this challenging year with the industry very much on the go slow because of the current situation. We've got 3 current ads that have just been put up on our student portal in the last week. So it gives you a bit of an idea of the demand on the sort of graduates, and they're looking for students either in the final year or even some students in 3rd year for those positions, because there is a huge employment opportunity there as well. There's also opportunities overseas. It's a very new and emerging profession, and just as it is very popular in Australia to have the sort of procedures that we offer, that's also quite popular overseas as well. And with the degree, it gives you that opportunity to develop your practice in areas that are of particular interest to you as well. So we have graduates working within plastic surgery and cosmetic physicians clinics, but we also have them working in skin cancer check clinics and developing practice in other areas as well. So lots and lots of opportunities, and a way to keep evolving and keep changing in a changing industry as well.
Thank you, Claire. Last but not least, I would like to hand over to Scott, who is a Manager Pathways and Retention, to speak to you about VU Employ and opportunities at VU.
Thanks very much, Shonali. One of the key services that we offer at VU, which will help many different pathway students decide on whether or not to take up their pathway opportunity, is VU Employ. VU Employ is our careers service, and we offer career advice through email, consultations, one-on-one appointments with a qualified careers consultant, a range of different resources, including the VU Employ Collaborate Space, Careers Toolkit, and the VU Employ Career Directory, a range of different programs offered throughout the year, including Talent Connect mentoring, Beyond VU and GVIP, as well as a huge calendar of events, including fairs and expos, industry events, and a range of different workshops. VU Employ can help you with the decision-making in transitioning to higher education and what you need to consider. It can assist you in identifying values, skills, interests, and personal situation when deciding what it is that you want to study, work with you in exploring the different course options that are available, provide the tools to research whether or not the study path will lead to strong job opportunities after graduation or beyond, and explore the different job opportunities available after you complete your HE degree. This is one of many different opportunities available to VU students. These include VU Learning Hub, which is staffed by a dedicated team of staff and student mentors, the Study Abroad program, financial advice, VU Volleys, which is our volunteer program, student mentors in the library, leadership opportunities, wellness and counselling services, as well as a huge range of different student clubs and societies. If you have any questions about anything that we've spoken about today, for admissions information, you can email pathways@vu.edu.au. For specific course information, contact student.recruitment@vu.edu.au. And if you'd like to book a one-on-one appointment with a careers consultant, you can simply email vuemploy@vu.edu.au. We'd like to thank you very much for listening to this webinar.